What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we have a 2009 Dale Earnhardt Jr. National Guard Chevrolet Impala. So this is a really interesting diecast review for me because I thought I did a diecast review on it. I haven't. So all the years we've had this channel, we've never done the '09 National Guard car in the studio. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do so. Alright, fellas, so we got the rotating base out of the studio, and we've been doing a little bit of some Winter Circle diecast as of recently. I love doing these diecast reviews, man. The Winter Circle line, one of my favorite things in NASCAR diecast history. It's kind of funny, you know, doing Winter Circle cars in the 2020s, right? Well, we're going back to the 2000s, back to my childhood here. And like I mentioned, I've done a review on a lot of diecasts, but never this one here. I've done the '08 review. I've done the 2010 review. It's time for the 2009 one. And fortunately, this one's going to be filmed in high definition, unlike the other two. So this is the packaging design for 2009. And really, they used kind of a generic template. So really cool packaging design. One thing I kind of wish they would have done, but they didn't do, is maybe, you know, color the packaging according to the paint scheme. Like Lionel did that in 2020 with their Authentics line. That's something I kind of wish Winter Circle would have done at the end of their initial run, but regardless. So you have a magnet, I believe that is. Yeah, this is back when accessories used to be with every diecast purchase. So you have a cutout magnet, which is really, really cool. Dale Jr. number 88. You got your COT here. Very, very cool. Got all of your different branding and whatnot. Go to the back end of the piece. So I did a diecast review on a 2007 Tony Stewart car, and I mentioned in that video that there was a little cutout on the 2009 or 2008 Winter Circle diecast that allows you to pull the back off of this piece without damaging it. And this is that little flap right there that you would pull. In 2007, it didn't have this, what do they call it, a perforated line? Is that the right term for it? So you basically had to take the scissors, cut it open, and hope you don't cut your hand. Like, I would actually recommend, if you're opening a bunch of these, use some like material gloves, like some like gloves you would use, you know, working with like tools and stuff, because you'll actually cut yourself. This plastic is sharp when open. So you got Dale Earnhardt Jr. there. Got Hendrick Motorsports 25th anniversary. If you don't think you're old or getting older, check this out. 25th anniversary right there, right? Huh. 40th anniversary. 15 years have already flown by since this diecast was on the shelf. I am getting old. Quickly, unfortunately. So you got National Guard, Amp Energy, number 88. I remember drinking an Amp Energy back in like 2009. That was the only one I ever drank. It was cool. I don't drink energy drinks anymore, but I liked it though. It was cool. I don't even know if they still make them, to be honest with you. Got '09 right there. Now, I bought this car used. No, I didn't get it from Goodwill. So, but that's crazy, man. I mean, could you imagine going to like Goodwill or something and getting a diecast like that? Brand new. I mean, literally sealed in the packaging. I don't even think I see damage on it. That is so cool. So anyways, you got the whole back end panel here. Just really cool packaging design. I'm going to go ahead and try to open up this package, and hopefully I don't destroy it. I'll be right back. Alright, fellas, outside of the package, the first time this diecast, well, has been held in 15 years. That's crazy. So, one of the, in my honest opinion, one of the most iconic paint schemes ever. The National Guard or the Mountain Dew 88 cars, just something about this paint scheme will be probably forever etched in my brain somehow. One of the most iconic moments in NASCAR history, him going to Hendrick Motorsports. And you know, you know what's crazy? It's kind of like, it was almost like a heel turn for some fans, because like the idea of him driving Hendrick equipment was really taboo back then. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, like him versus Jeff Gordon, you know, the Earnhardt family versus Gordon, there was a real rivalry there. So for him to go be teammates with Jeff Gordon, a lot of people didn't like that, but I think eventually they warmed up to it after they seen how successful that team was. And even though he wasn't successful after 2008 for what, 09, 10, and 11, once 2012 hit, you saw some optimism. And then once 2014 came, which I know was like, what, you know, 6 years after he originally joined there. But 2014, man, that cat won so many races. So this is the Chevrolet Impala COT. This is not the promo mold. You can easily tell because there's no Monte Carlo style rear window. It has the long windows there. Pretty good condition also. The plastic windows doesn't look yellowed. The plastic interior looks in good shape. And you have this metallic blue paint job. Fantastic stuff. And what's fascinating is I think they actually spray paint the white on the car and the blue. So that means they mask it off and then they spray paint it, I think, which great job from the factory. National Guard there, go to the front of the diecast. Now, the grill decal looks so different than what I'm so accustomed to normally seeing. I don't know why that looks so different. Maybe they changed it later on, but that is kind of fascinating. I think there might be a little bit of a double print on the front lower headlights there. Got Hendrick Motorsports number 88. Got your contingencies, a ton of them there. And then you have also your splitter, which is spray painted. Because you can see there's kind of a very faint mist at the top of it. That's because they put it into a little bit of I would say it's not a mask, like a paint mask with like tape or anything. It's kind of a mold that has an exposed area, and then they just take an airbrush and they just spray it on, and then they pull the car out, something like that. Go over to the left side of the diecast here. Obviously brand new, so this is the best quality you're gonna get. It's crazy how many of these cars they actually made, and that's another thing is I don't open up like underproduced cars, right? If it's a pretty rare paint scheme, I'm not going to open it up from a winter circle style packaging. But if it's overproduced, you know what? It is what it is. It's overproduced, right? I'm not going to go crazy over opening it up. So I don't mind that. They've made a gajillion Dale Jr. cars in 08 and 09. I would not be surprised that Chase Elliott runs a paint scheme to this. We've seen Jeremy Clements run, I think, the Amp Energy style throwback. I think it was it the Roval 2024 or 2023? Or was it Darlington weekend? I can't remember. But I think he ran one to the Amp Energy car. But I could see Chase Elliott or Kyle Larson or whoever running this paint scheme in NASCAR and the Cup Series at Darlington. That would be really cool. I think that'd be really cool. And just in case they happen to announce that they are running a Darlington throwback here for this paint scheme, this is filmed before then, so I have no idea if they do or not. Got your side panel contingencies here. Sprint Cup Series, man. I remember that. Autometer, Stant, Jegs, Dow, USG Mechanics, or Holly 3M, EA Sports, and Mac Tools, Goodyear. Got Dale Earnhardt Jr. signature. Got your B Post decal. Missing I think it was the Coors Light Pole Award at this time. Quaker State on a Dale Jr. car. That's pretty cool. Fantastic stuff. Go to the back end of the diecast, and this was a very signature thing with the Dale Earnhardt Jr. paint schemes. Once he went to Hendrick Motorsports, they always made the back panel of his car matte black. I don't know why. I've heard rumors that it's for if they had any oil leakage, it wouldn't show up on camera. So like if they had any rear end housing or oil or anything like that leak, it would blend into the back bumper of the car and they wouldn't black flag them. I've heard that before. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted something cool. Maybe there was a way to hide some stuff. I don't know. You know how these Cup teams are, man. They're always trying to hide stuff on their Cup cars. Number 88, got Quaker State Amp Energy, and you also got the bow tie there, a little bit of a scrape there. Go to the right side of the diecast. Just what an iconic paint scheme, man. It's just so simple. It's retro, but it fits. Fantastic looking car. Go to the top of the diecast. Get that metallic blue paint job is fabulous. With that red 88. I mean, like that is like literally so many people's childhood. That paint scheme right there, so iconic. Then you got Mountain Dew right there on the deck lid, and also notice the wing on the spoiler is all like matte, which is very uncommon. Usually it's gloss. So this one's actually more realistic to the real COT Cup car because the spoilers I think were actually made out of carbon fiber, so naturally it's not going to have that very glossy texture. It's going to have that kind of satin sheen to it. Well, they probably just kept it because they wanted to spray paint or clear coat the back end of the car to have that matte texture, and inevitably the spoiler would fit in there as well. That is fascinating. So awesome diecast here. Fantastic looking piece. I'm going to go and take a quick look at the magnet that comes with it. And this is actually a really good looking magnet. Like, people order this stuff online. Like, they'll go to, like, you know, whatever merchandise site and order magnets like this. So imagine buying a diecast you were going to buy in the first place, and then they throw the magnet in for free. As I knock that over. That is so cool, man. Love that. And just, you know, a simple magnet, boom, stick it on your refrigerator, whatever you want. Awesome stuff. You'll love to see it. Thank you all for watching the video. Have a blessed one, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe. And for all your diecast shopping needs, make sure you use promo code Diecastbuffet over there at Circle B Diecast. Anytime, you know, you want to pick up some of the new stuff. They don't have these over there. They might have some 124, so tap in and look. They also have an auction website for a lot of the older diecasts. Check them out. They have a promo code as well down below. You can check it out. They have a ton of great deals on there. They do a lot of the older stuff. They even have DIN numbers, autograph cars, whatever you're looking for. They have some great deals over there, and you could save with the promo code as well. So 2 options for you to get your diecast collecting fix. That's all for now. Diecast Buffet signing off.